Good afternoon, children. Today we are going to talk about this poem, which is Downhill on a Bicycle. And this poem is written by Henry Charles Bitching. Now, in this poem, as first of all, by the title of the poem itself, you can understand that the bicycle is coming down the hill. A hill is there, and somebody might be riding the bicycle, and also we can just see in this way that the bicycle is coming down the hill. It means that obviously someone is riding the bicycle. Okay, and also while you see the picture, you can also see the motion. Okay, the heel is here, and there is a boy who is riding the bicycle, but instead of going up, he is coming down. That means it's very sure that he might have gone up the hill, but now he is coming down, and you just can see how he appears to be. This image is important because how he appears to be, that will be dealt, or that we will discuss about in the poem. Okay, what happens here basically in this poem, what happens, no, here the basic theme of the poem which we will found is that the boy uh, is presented with a great fun, okay, which he is feeling here. Henry Charles Bitching, he describes about the boy's fun, okay, his enjoyment while he is riding the bicycle and he is coming down. He feels a lot of enjoyment. He enjoys this activity of coming down the bicycle, and also while he had gone on the top of the hill, he had made himself ready for it, and also while he has come down, he is ready for it. Okay, there quite a lot of information or quite a lot of introduction is given for this poem. Let's get into the poem in detail, then we will get to know about it. So first of all, as you can see, again the picture is here. Okay, so along with the picture, let's see the lines. Let's get the lines matched. So first of all, it says, with lifted feet, hands still. You can see that his feet is lifted up. Okay, both the feet are lifted up while he is riding the bicycle, and his hands are still. Okay, his hands are not shaking, he is not scared, but he looks very happy and he has kept a balance. I am poised and down the hill dart with heedful mind. With lifted feet, his feet is lifted. Okay, both the feet are lifted and his hands are still. They are also taken up, but he is poised. I am poised. He has kept a balance. Okay, poised means balanced, and down the hill while he rides down. Okay, that means while he had gone up, now he is coming down the hill. So while he is rushing down the hill, he dart. Okay, he is coming in a flow. He is rushing down. Rushing down, it does not mean that he is in a hurry, no, but that is the motion, that is the activity. Okay, the motion of the activity which describes while any person is coming down the hill, you just can imagine how can be the flow, right? And while he is coming down, he is with heedful mind. He is not in a clumsy way. He is not coming down in a clumsy way. He is very careful. Heedful here means it's careful. Okay, the air goes by in a wind, and while he is coming down, the air which is blowing, it feels that it's going against him. Hopefully you can understand what I'm trying to mean. While the boy is coming down the hill, okay, from here is coming down, and the air is rushing against him while the air is being blown. Okay, while the air is blowing, it is a natural process, no, air that blows. So at that time, it feels like the air is going against him. He can feel the air passing just beside him. swifter and yet more swift. The point from where he started, maybe from the top of the hill he started, the motion which he had, maybe it was fast, but when he is coming down slowly down the hill, it is getting faster. Okay, the activity or the motion of the, or the the flow of his coming down, that is getting faster, and without any stoppage. He is not he has a complete balance. Okay, on the handlebar, wherever his hands are, he has kept a complete balance. He is not shaking, neither his hands are shaking, nor he is afraid, because he has kept a balance. Till the heart with a mighty lift makes the lungs laugh, the throat cry. And this shows that while he is, see, first of all, he had gone up the hill. Okay, now he is coming down. Obviously he had gone up, then only he can come down, right? So while he is coming down, he is very happy, he is enjoying the moment. First of all, he is very happy, he is enjoying the moment, he is excited, he is keeping balance. So he is all over the thing. The thing which is making sense here is that he is enjoying this activity. Okay, he is very happy, he is doing with his full heart. Okay, and while he is coming down, he laughs hard, he cries out. Okay, and while he laughs, his lung, it feels like he is laughing from the bottom of his heart. He's so happy, and his throat is crying out, because while he's coming down the hill, he feels like he can shout in enjoyment. Okay, in laughter. And then at last he says, "Oh bird, see, bird, I fly." And he's so excited in this form that he even compares his riding down the hill with the flight of a bird. Maybe this is a confusion for you, so I'm just going to clear it. What he does is, he says to the bird further that, is this your joy? Do you think that you are the only one who is having a great moment or great life of flying? So you feel that you are joyous enough, you can only feel the joy. No, it's not that. Oh bird, then I. If you think he is talking with the bird, okay, this is a form of enjoyment. In the mood of his enjoying, okay, he is talking with the bird. He is mentioning to the bird about his enjoyment. He says that, is this your joy? Do you think that you are only joyous? You only can feel happy. We cannot. Then see, even if I am a boy, even if I am a human being, still I can fly. Okay, is this your joy? Oh bird, then I, though a boy, though I am a boy, though I am a human being, still see I can fly. Okay, actually he is a human being, the boy is a human being, no doubt, but he compares, while he is coming down this bicycle, he compares this activity as flying. Okay, because while he is coming down the bicycle, that is completely thrilling. Okay, it is a kind of excitement, great excitement for him. He feels so happy that he compares coming down the hill to the flight of a bird. For a golden moment share your feathery life in air. And he also adds that if the bird not if but can we can say in this way that the bird is having a feathery life. Okay, it has its feathery life, it flies, okay, with the help of its feathers. But the boy, being a human, is having a golden opportunity to share the feathery life of the bird for just a moment. Okay, for that part of time, or for that golden moment, that is a golden moment for the boy, when he is comparing his coming down the hill to the flight of a bird. He compares his coming down the hill to the flight of a bird, and that what he says, that the bird, which naturally has a golden life, that means a golden life of feathers, which the bird already has, that life the boy has shared for a couple of minutes, or maybe for just some time, okay, just for some moments he have been able to share that, he have been able to leave that moment. So in the throughout process, what happened is, the boy had reached the top of the hill and he had made himself ready for the thrilling ride, okay, downhill. And he had lifted his feet off the pedals. You can see his feet are not balanced on the pedal, he has taken it off, okay, he has kept it up. And he has kept his hand still on the handle. Right now we can see here this hands are on the air, but he keeps a balance, okay, while he is riding the bicycle, just to maintain balance, okay, this is one thing. And one more thing to also remember here is that he is completely concentrated. No doubt he is very happy, he is enjoying the activity, no doubt. But still, one thing we have to remember, that even if he is happy, he has still concentrated himself, okay, he has not diverted his mind, because once he will divert his mind, he might fall and cause an injury. So he has not done that. His mind, or he has concentrated in his activity as the bicycle catches speed, because while he is coming down now, it happens that the bicycle, it will catch speed, okay. And that's the moment when his heart is lifting, and his lung, it makes that his lung is laughing, and his throat is crying out in joy, okay, because he is feeling very happy. And also he feels like a bird who is flying in the sky. I have already told you that the feeling is just like a bird flying in the sky, but actually he is on the land. But while he is coming down the hill, he compares that activity to the flight of a bird, and he enjoys it properly, and the experience is quite exciting for him. So just one thing I have to tell you from the poem, the moral or the basic lesson which we can learn from here is, you can have numerous joyous moments, but within those joyous moments, never forget to keep a balance, okay. Only when the boy had gone up, okay, that was a difficult time. When he had gone up the hill, that was a difficult time. Now while he is coming down the hill, this is also a difficult time, but still he is maintaining many things. This is a difficult time, he is maintaining the difficult time, he is enjoying, and he is keeping balance. So three things all together. So you can just imagine what kind of concentration he had put, and he had not let himself cause any kind of injury. So this is the thing, that any kind of situation, any hard time, whatever comes, we need to keep balance in everything, okay. So this is all about the poem Downhill on a Bicycle. Hopefully you have enjoyed it, you have liked it, and you have understood mainly what is the lesson behind this poem. So that's all about it. Thank you.